It's May 2nd, so that means it's Star Wars time because May 9th does, is not.
No, fourth.
Yeah, but if it was May 9th, it wouldn't work.
Oh, got
Anyway,
it, got it, got it, got it. Okay.
this is part one. We are going to do this in two parts, so if we have different outfits, that'll explain it. But we're reviewing episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
I think so. I don't remember. I just started watching it. So
1 second. Talk for a second.
about what?
Yes,
It's the Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
And yeah, I've been critical with episodes 4 and 5 about how it was like, oh God, just do
Drag.
something. It's like,
because we're not into Star Wars, so
plus also we get it. It was made at a different time, blah 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 blah. So that should give it an excuse, whatever.
okay. But
But
this
this
one
one
is a surprise.
This one has action, it has suspense, it has thrills.
It has little fuzzy guys.
I think those are Ewoks.
Maybe. Whatever.
No, that's not what they said. What they should have said, what I believe they said was, Nuki! Nuki! Nuki!
Stop it. God, that's a horrible film.
Like,
Even if you want to call it a film.
you've never seen it.
You had me watch the review. Anyway, can we talk about
And those
this?
were the highlights.
Can we talk about this and that junk?
Okay.
Ugh.
First of all, the version that I have, I'm not sure if this is the legitimate version because it doesn't include subtitles whenever Ewoks are talking or whenever anyone that doesn't speak English is talking.
Well, that Jabba whatever in the beginning, you couldn't understand.
Jabberwocky.
Couldn't understand him either. So,
But it is pretty good. Like, you're seeing a lot of explosions, you're seeing a lot of action scenes. Luke Skywalker is going fast and is doing a bunch of stuff.
then he finds out. Are you going to tell him what he finds out?
I'm your father.
No, he didn't say that. He found out from
Yoda?
Yoda, and then
Obi-Wan?
right, he came like as an angel. He had that glow around him as he spoke to Luke. And Luke had to face his father before he could be considered a Jedi.
You want to try that again by moving your fingers more towards the middle of the screen?
Jedi.
Um, I'm not trying to talk negative about a deceased person, but man, I kind of feel like Carrie Fisher's acting has kind of gone downhill.
She maybe didn't have as such a big role as she had in 4 and 5.
But I remember,
But she'll
I
have a
remember
big
in the
role coming up. Because now that she knows she's part of the family.
well, we have about a half an hour until we see part two. But I'm saying in the first movie, I remember her kind of having like I recognized Joseph Stench when I first walked in the building.
Well, because she had two
And
men.
now she's just kind of talking like this.
She had two men she had to impress, and now she's been hanging around them, so maybe she has lost her.
Accent.
Yeah, I guess if that's what you're calling it. I don't remember if it was English, British, whatever you want to say.
It was like more kind of British, I think.
I don't really remember.
But yeah, apart from that, I feel like almost all of the cast has like souped up and has done stronger stuff. Luke Skywalker, Han Solo,
Chewie.
Darth Vader, meet the Emperor. And there were several moments where I was like, come on, I know you're going to say it. I know you're going to say it. because of so many movies, like because of mainly reviews referencing and using clips like, "I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational," and of course, "It's a trap." And it's like, well, yeah, of course. And
Okay.
and of course, the first time Darth Vader showed up, where he was like, "Find me where it is," or "Find me where it is," or whatever the first line was, I immediately looked to Kay and I said, "This is CNN." And it took her a while to understand that joke. I probably should have said, "Simba, all that the light touches belongs to us."
Anyway,
Um,
the voice.
James Earl Jones.
Yep.
Um, I don't know. So far, out of the original trilogy, I was worried it was like, man, am I gonna have to wait for a prequel to find some entertainment? But hey, I don't know whoever the writer or the director or the editor, or producer, whoever this was. I like this version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been keeping me interested, so
Oh,
I'm hanging
we
in there.
we forgot about something. We forgot how the music at the beginning. I kind of thought that it was like, is this referencing like Tina Turner or something? Or no, Aretha Franklin,
Oh,
because
at what's his
Mos
place?
Eisley Cantina probably. I thought that the song was. I thought that the song was kind of had the same melody as Respect.
Well, she kind of had big red lips. You couldn't really see her face.
She kind of looked like this.
Yep. Okay, fish maybe.
Or no, she kind of looked like this.
Okay, whatever. So most of you probably have already seen the Star Wars movies.
Mm-hmm.
We've only this is our third or fourth or what?
Third.
Third, 4, 5, 6.
We should probably get to the holiday special one day, but that's
Mm,
not really a movie.
who knows? Whatever. We could see.
Probably do that as like a special review or something.
Oh, maybe.
And we should probably start a new series called Movies We Have or something.
Oh yeah, we've got boxes of movies.
No, I'm talking about those movies.
Oh, those movies: Fever Pitch, Forrest Gump, Girl
No,
Next
I'm
Door.
talking about the ones I haven't seen, like Grand Canyon, In America, and The Man Who Knew
Oh,
Too Little.
My Cousin Vinny.
I'm,
The Birdcage.
I was gonna save that.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, so
Anger management. Is that up there
eventually
too? Cody
we,
Banks. Okay.
eventually we will finish the Star Wars movies in theatrical order, and if they don't make any more, then Star Trek time.
No, I don't want to watch Star Trek.
Why?
I don't know. I don't care for it.
We can watch My Little Pony. Or, no, Sailor Moon.
We will do some talking. Okay? We will figure it out, folks.
Anyway, see you in part 2.
Okay. Good night. Oh boy, we both look tired.
Hey everyone. Once upon a time, there was some weirdo that decided to start reviewing movies. He then started taking advantage of May the 4th be with you and review Star Wars movies.
5, 5, 4.
He reviewed episode 4, and thanks to the 4 trillion people who have referenced it, used clips from it, and sound bites from it, he found it very underwhelming and boring, kind of, because he was just waiting.
Then
Episode 5. Then he saw episode 5, which was in space or in a swamp.
Because of
He also
Yoda
heard some
and
love
his training.
He also heard some love banter like, "I love you. I know." And was like, "Wait, people get upset at Twilight?" And then, with the help of the director, we saw it, and with with good writing, action, a forest, bright lights,
Another swamp visit.
and some good jokes and some okay acting, he sees the light with episode 6.
And spaceships. You forgot them.
I thought I said in space.
In space, but
Okay.
the spaceships, yeah.
So, people, we have finally seen episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
And this, to me, is what I wanted out of these Star Wars movies. I wanted action, I wanted suspense, I wanted plot, I wanted good acting, I wanted strong characters, I wanted a strong villain. Carrie Fisher could have done a little bit more, just saying. But
her parts are coming.
In the first one, what do you mean? It's the end of the trilogy.
Well, doesn't she play roles in the next one?
Anyway, one thing I do want to say is in the first one, I did comment that Carrie Fisher's acting kind of went down a little bit. In retrospect, her acting wasn't that bad in the movie. Towards the end, though, Harrison Ford, to me, looked like he didn't want to be there.
Well, he was trying to figure out things, too.
No, but I mean, he was saying, like, oh, okay.
That's
when he comes back...
No, but Justin, that was...
I'll stay alone. I'll stay away until you're done.
That was his character. He played it well.
I still feel like he had more charisma earlier in the movie and in 4 and 5.
Okay.
Anyway, we also get to meet the Emperor. Talk for a second.
I think Coaster Kitty wants to be here, but we're standing up, so... Where'd she go?
Disclaimer, I was trying to pet her with my foot, but she walked away, so I kind of touched her with my foot.
Don't pet her with your foot. That's not fair. That's not nice.
She has to learn to like it. Anyway,
no, she doesn't.
Anyway, this movie, I don't know really how to say it besides, this is what I wanted in a Star Wars movie. Some people could say that, oh, it was more childish or more cartoonish. Hey, I like cartoons just as much as, well, probably more than most people. JJ hates SpongeBob, for example.
Okay.
But she watches the Kardashians.
Not anymore.
Fine, she watches Below Deck.
If it's on. She's more into Songland right now.
Or Are You the One?
No, she doesn't watch that anymore.
Anyway, so part of me was worried that I was going to be like, am I going to have to wait for the prequels before the movie's action kind of ramps up a little bit? And then I'm like, oh, dang it. Am I going to be the one person to say, hey, the prequels, they did it right. Ooh, Mr. Hans, Mr. Hans, how's you doing, master? That's my Star Wars. But I am thankful that episode 6 was able to pull it out. I might even buy this movie alone on Blu-ray. Not the complete series. Like, I don't expect I'll buy some James Bond movies.
Anymore?
I might watch it again. Maybe there's a commentary.
We don't need to buy James Bond movies. We've got them.
Not all of them.
How do you know? We have to go through the box again.
Anyway, I've been talking for about 20-25 minutes. Why don't you speak?
Well, okay.
So can I say one more thing? Sorry, one more thing. Or, no, 2 more things. Number 1, there was a lot of green screen. You could tell.
Yeah, especially when they're on those flying motorcycles, scooter, jet
hoverboards
skis.
Or something. Or,
yeah, whatever.
And the second thing is, I don't remember what his name is, but the guy who sat next to Lando Calrissian, played by Billy D. Williams.
Oh, the guy with the double lip, like?
He looked like he just had 2 baby masks on his face.
So what? What's his character?
if you guys remember the TV show, the ABC sitcom Dinosaurs, imagine taking the mask of Baby Sinclair, cutting it this way, and then putting two of them on your head, so it's like
Just, just,
I'm an alien.
whatever.
Now, okay, go ahead and speak for
Okay.
about 10 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Thanks a lot. Okay, so really, we're doing a follow up to the last part of the movie that we couldn't like stay awake in. We
Well,
were
we
both tired.
could.
Well, we could, but we both had to get a couple things done before we hit the hay. So anyway, so we picked this up. The Force is that who's the good guys? The good guys are trying to break the shield and get into the bad guys, the emperors
The
and
dark side.
Darth Vader's dark side. Yes. So Luke,
The light side is the good side, I think.
okay. So Luke goes ahead and gets captured because his final thing that Yoda told him, to be a true Jedi, he has to go against his father, Darth Vader. Right? So he had to fight him. So anyway, so he gets there and he's not planning to fight him because the Emperor says, you know, get your anger out, come to the dark side, it will overpower you, you will be well, you will be taken, take your father's spot, you know, whatever. So he fights with Darth Vader even though he didn't want to, and he actually with sliced off his hand, and then that was down, and then the Emperor was trying to like electrocute him, and then Darth Vader said, enough, no. Darth Vader picks him up, throws him down into this hole, and he just kind of blew up. And then
It's a joke, folks.
Darth Vader is dying, and he wanted to see Luke, and so he asked Luke to take his, what was it, shield, head mask, whatever, off.
Mask off. Want to see him eye to eye.
Yeah, and so, but Luke said, but you will die, Father. Don't die, Father. I want to take you with me. Yeah, he already said, I am. But anyway, he takes it off, and they see each other, and so Luke does take him, and he gives him a proper burial of
cremation.
Yeah. But yeah, so then everybody, they fought, they blew up their starship. Death Star. It's a huge, yeah, whatever. And so they were all celebrating fireworks. The little Ewoks were happy and yeah.
Oh, can I say one more quick thing?
Yes. Oh, I didn't talk about the two Ewoks and
James Earl Jones looked really pale in this movie. He didn't look like himself. He looked, well, pale. What?
Okay. It was kind of funny. Kind of funny when Chewie and two Ewoks took over one of those big white thingies.
Mm-hmm.
And started shooting at the soldiers and shooting at the other white thingies, and then they got the door open. They tricked them to open up the door, and they all came out, and then they put all these timer bombs in the control building for the shield. So yeah, that just kind of helped, and they won. They won this one. Number 6 was won by the correct light side.
Which of course means we have to now do the prequels.
What is that? 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Why can't we just keep going? 7, 8, 9?
Nope, we're going in theatrical order.
Oh, but that may take a while, so don't count on it.
It'll only take like 6, 7 more years.
For what? May 4th be with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I think it was pretty good. Hopefully you'll watch it.
To me, it's the best of the trilogy.
So far. Yes, of the trilogy.
You mean it's
the best
yes,
of
it's
4, 5,
and
and
6.
6.
That's a
But
trilogy.
we have to watch 1, 2, and 3. That trilogy.
And then 7, Rogue One, 8, Solo, 9, and probably another one.
Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll see a few more this year just for fun, kicks and giggles when we
Star
want.
Wars?
Yeah, maybe.
Nope, reviews.
No, we don't have to do just reviews. We can watch
Yep.
some movies. Okay, we'll get the reviews done and then we'll have time for some movies.
Anyway, that's way into the future. Tune in next time. Oh, subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back. Tune in next time when, well, Black Widow was supposed to come out. Thanks. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye bye.